If you're into fun and you love to play.
If you like funny jokes that put you away.
If you like to dance to a slamming sound and you like having lots of friends around.
And if you're one of those kids who lives by the rule that sad is bad and happy is cool.
Ooh, little buddy, you're about to see you're in the very best place that you could be.
Hey, it's Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Come join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
Make a muscle, squeeze it tight. Really squeeze with all your might. Now the other arm. Let me see just how strong you've grown to be. Make two muscles, left and right. Come on and pump it up. Out of sight. Hey, you're getting strong.
Now let's go back to the song. Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
And you. And you.
And you.
And you. Yeah, and especially you. Once upon a time, there were two boys, and they lived on opposite sides of a lake. Each of the boys had a head, a right hand, and a left hand. You got it so far? Now, none of the boys had a telephone, and they couldn't swim. So when they wanted to signal to one another, one boy would bring his right hand up and cover half of his face. Then the other boy would bring his left hand up and cover half of his face. And at that point, the first boy would turn around and bring his head down to touch his toes. And then the other boy would turn around and bring his big toe up to touch his belt. And that's how the boys would signal. Of course, they could have just built a boat, but then that would have been another story. Give me a knock-knock joke. Don't knock a knock-knock joke. They're always dumb. So tell me how come? After one, the laugh will bubble up. After four, I always double up. Don't be an old slowpoke. Give me a knock-knock joke, please.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hans.
Hans? Who?
Hans up, you're under arrest.
Oh, it's a joke. That was a knock-knock joke. I love a knock-knock joke. They can be awful, it's true. Still, I'm telling you, I love a knock-knock joke. And now I am going to show you the first trick that my darling daddy ever taught me. I'm going to show you a rope trick, and the reason I call this a rope trick is because I do it with a rope. This is a rope. It has two ends, one on each. In order to make my trick more difficult, I'm going to cut off one end. Oh, did you see that? Now my rope has only one end, and that's on this. To make my trick even more difficult, I'm going to cut off the other end. Oh, now my rope has no ends on either. All it has is a middle right about there in the center. To make my trick absolutely impossible, I have just cut off the center. Oh, what a dummy I am. I made two new ends. That's okay. I'll cut off one end, I'll throw the other end away, and now we have no ends. We have no middle. All we have is a rope. Ta-da! Now, I would like everybody... Did you like that? I would like everybody at home to be my assistant, because I can't afford an assistant. I would like everybody to shout, "Stop!" whenever you think I've reached the middle of the rope. Can you do that? Let me hear. No, louder. Good, okay. A good loud stop? Yeah, you. What are you sitting there for? Come on. You yell stop whenever you think I've reached the middle of the... Come on, guys, get your stops together. Stop, you say? Okay. Now I'm going to cut the rope into two even pieces, and... Oh, it's not quite even. Look. This end is shorter, and this end is longer. That's okay. I'm just going to cut off the uneven end. There. And now I have two even pieces of... Oh, I made a new end. It's okay. I'll just cut off the end. And now I have two even pieces... Oh, I made a new end. It's okay. In a case like this, there's only one thing to do. You take your rope and you start all over again. Ta-da! Now, I'm going to tie my two ends together, and since I don't have any ends, I can't possibly tie them together. Look at that, I have two new ends. What I need now is a middle. If I were to cut the rope at the point opposite these ends would be in the middle, and the middle would be the ends. What did she say? It doesn't matter, because I'm going to use my magic scissors. I call these scissors because I can't say scissors. Bloop. There we go. And now I'm going to roll the rope up in my hand just the way my darling daddy taught me to. And I'm going to pass my hand over the rope, and the rope is whole once again. Oh, that's what I meant to do in the first place, but I always get mixed up, especially when I tie my shoelaces into a bow. Does this ever happen to you? First you get one end caught, and then you get the other end caught, and before you know it, you end up with a knot. Well, the next time that happens to you, you just do what my daddy taught me to do. You pass your hand right over the rope, and you remove the knot, and that's the end of the trick, whether we like it or not.
If ever you're so angry, you can feel your ears begin to smoke. You can put out the flame, play in the game of tell yourself a joke.
Why did it take the monster 2 hours to finish a 10-page book?
Why did it take the monster 2 hours to finish a 10-page book?
Because he wasn't very hungry.
Because he wasn't very... You gonna explain it to me later?
It's a funny It's a funny joke. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting-ting-a-ling too. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a. It's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a. The snow is falling and friends are calling you home. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. 2, 3, 4. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Giddy up, let's talk about snow. We'll ride on a wonderland of snow. Hurry up, hurry up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, and I'll hold your hand. We'll gallop along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy, and comfy cozy are we. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-wee. We'll be together like birds of a feather should be. No hiccups. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Do, re, mi, fa, so far, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling with you.
Okay, now look, if we're gonna do this for the school play, we really have to do it fastest. Wait. We cannot rehearse now. Why not? Because Lamb Chop has the hiccups.
I do. Oh? I do. Oh!
How do you get rid of the hiccups?
Oh, when I get the hiccups, I can never get rid of them.
Lamb Chop.
What were you doing?
I was trying to scare the hiccups out of you. You scared the daylights out of me.
My hiccups are still fine, thank you.
Lamb Chop.
Don't fool around.
I'm not gonna touch you. Oh, I know what to do. Look the other way. Now, don't listen.
Okay.
Now, Charlie Horse, what you have to do is... Don't listen. What you have to do is look at her and make a horrible face, and you'll scare the hiccups out of her.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Lamb Chop. Ah! I didn't make a horrible face yet.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
It's betcha time, and though I've never met ya, I know something you can't do, I betcha. I'll teach you how to do what I propose. Ready, set, here goes.
I betcha I can show you something that nobody has ever seen before, and you're going to see it, and then nobody will ever see it again. Guess what it is? You give up? It's a peanut. Oh, yeah. Nobody has ever seen this before. And now you've seen it. And now nobody's ever going to see it again. What a nutty betcha!
I'm a peanut, small and round, lying on the cold ground. Everybody steps on me. That is why I'm practicing. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding-a-ding-dong, ding-dong. What's so funny?
I'm so happy you're rid of your hiccups.
I think so. I don't think so.
Oh, Charlie Horse, would you give me that orange juice over there?
Here it is, Sherry.
I'm not thirsty.
It's for your hiccups.
They're not thirsty either.
Drink.
Yes, Master.
Come on, drink, 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 drink. It worked.
Don't kid yourself.
We'll try something else.
What?
Charlie, give me that bag over there, Charlie.
Here, Sherry.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. What are you afraid of?
What are you gonna do with that?
I just want you to put your nose into the bag.
No.
Come on. You can come right out. Put your nose in the bag.
Why?
Because breathing into a paper bag is supposed to be a way to get rid of hiccups.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Come on, put your nose in. Now breathe.
I am breathing.
Breathe deeply. Oh, good. Okay.
That's okay.
Well, now maybe you'll be rid of your hiccups.
I am.
What?
Yes, my hiccups are gone.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So if my hiccups are gone,
Yeah?
where did they go to?
Where did they go to? Do you know, I never gave that any thought. Oh, dear. We spoke too soon.
You nearly spoke too soon.
But I just heard a hic. Oh, I heard another one.
I heard it too.
Very distinctly.
I heard it stinkly too. But I didn't did it.
That wasn't you hiccuping?
No. That wasn't me neither.
Well, I don't understand. Lamb Chop,
What?
I think your hiccups are in the bag.
What?
But I'm going to close up the bag.
How come?
I don't know, but I certainly don't want your hiccups to get out. Definitely. They're in the bag. No, don't start yet. Corey and Patrick and I are going to play a game called Can You Topple This? And it's a game where you build a tower with toothpicks. It's not competition. I mean, nobody wins. Everybody wins because you have fun. Do you guys ever build with logs?
Yeah.
What kind of logs do you build with?
Lumber logs
Where do you get lumber logs?
from my dad's workplace.
What does your daddy do? He works where they make logs?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, you're lucky. Well, my daddy never worked with logs, and so I had to build with toothpicks. And here's how you do it. I'm going to show you. Wait, let me just show them first, and then we'll do it together. You make a base of 2 toothpicks, and then you make 2 toothpicks across, and then you make 2 toothpicks on... Oh, you guys want to start, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, you get the idea, and you try to see how high you can get your toothpick tower before it goes and falls all over the place. Okay, guys, we're on. And remember, this is not competition. We're just building to have fun. Good heavens, am I the winner? No, you're doing that too. Well, you have to start from the beginning. And Patrick was so careful, too. Oh! Maybe you can get it out. No, you have to start from the beginning.
Oh.
Boy, this is fun. Oh, mine went. Oh, mine went.
Good as
But that's the game.
Wow. This show is so exciting.
Are your hiccups still in that bag?
They're in there. Was in where? My hiccups are in that bag.
Oh, that's ridiculous, darling. Whoever heard of a bag full of hiccups?
They're in there. You heard it. Quite stinkly.
Stinkly? Well, that's ridiculous. I mean, you can't keep real hiccups in a bag. If there was real hiccups, you couldn't keep them in a bag at all.
Well, you just take a look at my hiccups, and you'll see that they're in the bag, and you'll see that I wasn't lying or making it up.
Well, I don't see nothing.
Ooh,
wonder what hiccups look like.
Maybe they're invisible.
Like donut holes.
Yeah,
Oh, I did hear it.
quite stinkly.
Oh, I heard it again. Well, there's no question they could be in that bag, but I think that... Oh, we still have a bag full of hiccups, Sherry. What is going on? But that was me. What was you? That was me going... I got the hiccups.
You caught my hiccups?
I think so, Lamb Choppy. Oh, dear. Now what are we going to do? I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to...
I got a riddle, you bet. I got a riddle, get set. It is a little mystery. And you solve the riddle, we'll see.
So you say to your friends, I bet you I know a question, to which you must answer yes. And your friends will think, and they'll guess, and they'll be silly, and when they're done with their silliness, you say, no. The question to which you must answer yes is, what does Y-E-S spell? Because Y-E-S spells yes. Of course, there's one more question to which you must answer yes if you answer at all. The question is, are you awake? If you're asleep, you won't answer, and if you're awake, you have to say yes. Once upon a time, don't you wish you heard a story that said twice upon a time, just once? Twice upon a time, no, it doesn't sound right. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Rapunzel, and she had the longest, most beautiful braid in the world. Unfortunately, nobody ever saw it, because she was kept locked in a tower up there. And every time I talk about the tower, I want you to point and say,
Up there!
up there. Can you do that whenever I talk about a tower? Up there. Now, who locked her up there? It was a wicked witch. And you can go, which is fun whenever I talk about the wicked witch. Good. Now, being locked up there made her cry, and so whenever I talk about anybody crying, because a lot of people cry in this story, you go, boo-hoo. Let me see you do that. Boo-hoo. Good. Well, here's what used to happen. This witch would come to the base of the tower, up there, and would call, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. And Rapunzel would lower her beautiful braid out of the window of the tower, up there. And then you know what? The wicked witch would climb up the tower. That's what the wicked witch would do. Well, one day, a handsome prince came riding by the tower up there, and he saw the witch call, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. Well, the witch climbed up the hair. After a while, she went down and she left. Immediately, the prince went to the base of the tower up there, and he sang,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. I'll climb to your tower way up in the air. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. I promise to climb it with warm, loving care. I think of the moments I know we could share. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair.
well, down came the braid. Whoop! And up went the prince. Whoop! And the minute they met, they fell in love. And he said, look, I gotta go to see my father, the king, who is sick, but I'll come back and rescue you. Unfortunately, the wicked witch also heard everything that was being said in her crystal ball. So the minute the prince left, the wicked witch came to the base of the tower and said, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. And then she climbed up the hair, and when she got to the top, you know what she did? She cut off Rapunzel's braid. This was the first time Rapunzel had ever had short hair, and let me tell you, that made her cry boo-hoo and cry boo-hoo. Well, the next thing she did was she banished Rapunzel to a little cottage far, far from anywhere, deep in the woods. Well, when the prince came to the base of the tower, up there, he sang,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. I'll climb to your tower way up in the air. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair. I promise to climb it with warm, loving care. I think of the moments I know we could share. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your long hair.
and sure enough, down came the braid, up climbed the prince, and he came face to face with the wicked witch. And you know what she did? She cast a spell on him and blinded the poor prince. And for years, the poor blind prince wandered through the forest until he came upon, by accident, the cottage far, far from anywhere. And there, when Rapunzel saw her prince all blinded, she started to cry, and her tears fell on his eyes. And the minute her tears touched his eyes, the evil spell was broken, and the prince could see once again. Yay! And do you know, they lived happily ever after in that cottage, except for those times when Rapunzel couldn't do a thing with her hair. And then, let me tell you, she would cry, boo-hoo, and cry, boo-hoo, and cry.
I love to dance, I love to sing, but laughing is my favorite thing. And that is why I'm known to say a funny little poem can make my day. Come on, Lamb Chop, make my day.
Our next song is going to be Yankee Doodle went to town on a horse named Maxie, but Lamb Chop always got there first because she took a taxi.
Lamb Chop, come on, babe. You can't put lamb into every single song we sing.
but, and this is your big but. We put lamb into Old MacDonald and you didn't yell.
Yeah, because a lamb belongs on the farm.
Oh,
Now, if you can find another sensible way to put lamb in a song, do it.
way down upon the Lamb Chop River.
The Lamb Chop River? No, come on. Do a sensible song.
Okay, I will. I am a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my... Oh, darn, I'm a sugar bowl. I say,
You're home.
it certainly looks like that,
Lamb Chop.
unless we've moved.
Lamb Chop, you're in enough trouble already without being a smarty pants.
What did I do?
You don't know what you did. Lamb Chop, it's now 4:30. 4:32. And you're supposed to be home at 3:15.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're sorry, where were you?
Would you believe the bus driver got lost?
No, I wouldn't believe that.
Would you believe a dragon ate me?
No, I wouldn't believe that. Lamb Chop, where were you?
Okay, my friend Lolly Pincus, you know Lolly?
Of course I know Lolly.
Well, Lolly got some new dolls, and I was at her house playing with them.
Yeah, but sweetheart, you should have called me. I was worried about you.
Oh, just like Little Bo Peep.
What?
Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, and she was worried about them.
That's always been your favorite poem.
What do you mean, always?
Ever since you were a little baby.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Tell me about when I was a baby. I was a baby. Story, tell, story.
Okay. I'm gonna tell baby Lamb Chop the story of the 3 bears.
Now there's Skelly. Oh,
There's a scary.
Skelly.
Well, then I won't tell them. I'm going to tell you the story of the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf.
No, Skelly. Oh.
Wolves are scary.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, then. You tell me, my darling, what do you want to hear a story about?
Sheep,
Sheep.
sheep, baby sheep.
You're a baby sheep. All right, I'm going to tell you the story of Little Bo Peep.
Funny name for sheep.
No, Little Bo Peep is not the name of the sheep. It's the name of the person who takes care of the sheep.
You little Bo Peep?
No, I'm not Little Bo Peep.
Yet you take care of me.
No, I'm Shari.
Sherry Bo Peep.
Shari Bo Peep. Okay.
All day.
All right, now it goes, Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. What?
Sad story.
Very sad story.
She not careful.
No, she isn't careful.
You know lose sheep.
No, I wouldn't lose my sheep. I love my sheep.
Where the sheep go?
I don't know, darling. They just kind of wandered off, I guess.
Oh, how'd she find them?
Well, Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them.
Where'd they go?
Well, where do you think they went?
I know.
What?
School.
School?
School.
No.
No, stupid.
No, it's not stupid. Where else do you think they might be?
The sheep. I know. They go grandma's house.
Grandma's house? No, that's Little Red Riding Hood.
Look out!
What?
There's a wolf in that story.
Oh, there's no wolf in this story.
How did Bo Peep find the sheep?
Leaves them alone, and they come home wagging their tails behind them.
Happy sheep, Octella. Happy sheep.
Happy sheep.
Happy Bo Peep.
Happy Bo Peep.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy Sally.
Happy Shari, why?
Baby, stay right here.
Oh, good. Oh.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you off?
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
Okay,
Some people
I get the
started
joke.
singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever.
I can't
just
believe you
because
guys.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Okay,
Yes,
I've
it
had it.
goes on
That's it.
and on,
That's
my
it.
friend.
What are you doing?
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it
This is the
forever
last
just
time, right?
because
This is it.
the song
This
that
is it.
doesn't
This is it.
end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started
you guys
singing
need to
it,
get
not
out
knowing
of
what it
far,
was,
far away.
and they'll
Go,
continue
go, go.
singing it forever
No.
just because
Keep
this
on
is the
going.
song that
Woo, look.
doesn't end. Yes, it goes on.
Woo!
This is the song that...
Charlie, horse! No, stop. Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the door.